What is Internet slang? Internet slang is the use of informal language on the Internet. Since the creation of the Internet, there has been an increase in the expressive richness of language, providing the language with a new set of communicative dimensions that haven't existed in the past.
Internet slang has a few uses, including saving time and creating new groups such as later LOL speak. Writing in Internet slang allows communication to be much easier among individuals, but it may be harder for new users to interpret its meaning. For example, a new user on the Internet, or a new player in a game, might not know the meaning of "get wrecked." However, as users stay online more, they start to get the hang of it and will also start using the language.
So how is Internet slang being used?
Internet slang is a way for Internet users to express themselves in ways they couldn't before. A recent example is the word fam. Up until recently, close friends were just referred to as best friends, but with the creation of the slang fam, these best friends are now seen as part of a family that can be trusted immensely. In a sense, slang allows more expression of individuality among the population.
With all these new words entering the language and new ways of using them, there has been many known problems debated by scholars. One of these problems is not knowing when to use proper language. One of the major problems, according to Eleanor Johnson, who is an English and comparative literature professor, is that students don't know when to use proper or improper language. She argues that students have increasingly used informal language in formal assignments. She has come to the conclusion that instant and casual communication has led students to believe that it's acceptable to make spelling and grammar errors. Despite having many problems with slang, many scholars are seeing these changes as contributing to a sort of new language. According to the linguist David Crystal, these new changes to form and usage of words create a new branch of linguistics called Internet linguistics. These changes include changes in vocabulary, orthography, grammar, pragmatics, and style. Furthermore, these changes has led to the study of Internetese, which treats everything we say online as a new language. According to the article, Internetese is the most prevalent way of communicating among different cultures. Since many cultures are intermingling, new words and phrases have been added to the language as seen in social media. Social media has given new definitions to pre-existing words. An example of this is verbification of nouns, which means that these nouns can now be treated as verbs. For instance, the word friend used to only mean companion, but on Facebook, you can use friend as to friend someone. This turns the noun into a verb.
Given the background relating to Internet slang, how does it all relate back to linguistics?
All these relate to linguistics because these new words have to be created somehow, and we call this process of coining new words neologism. Some ways that these words are coming into being include compounding, blending, reduplication, conversion, and acronyms. Compounding is combining two roots to make a new word such as joystick. Blending is taking parts of two roots and combining them together to form a new word such as emoticon, which is a blend of emotion and icon. Reduplication is taking a part of a word and repeating it again. An example of this would be mumbo jumbo. Conversion is when a word is used as a different type of word, such as grinding. Normally, grinding is used in gaming as a monotonous process of killing enemies to get slowly stronger. Finally, the most ubiquitous are acronyms, as seen in terms like LMAO or MMORPG for gaming. So what can we learn from all of this, and why is it even important? As modern technology continues to expand throughout the world, many more groups of people can communicate with one another. The usage of these online terms will inevitably spread among these people. Not only does slang facilitate communication among people, but it also provides scholars and linguists a new way to see how the language of English is rapidly changing with the advent of the Internet. There will definitely be a shift in how we will communicate with one another. From this, we can learn that it's important to acknowledge that the English language is changing, and that we should accept all forms of English.